It's my pleasure to welcome you all here. And this is Retractor Renita from Retractor Club of PSC CAS, here to help you out to solve Sudoku easily. Sudoku is full of numbers. Once you start having numbers, Sudoku solving is easy. So before we are going into solving a Sudoku, let's see some information or some knowledge about Sudoku. So history of Sudoku. Sudoku was begun in 1783 when a Swiss mathematician named Leonhard Euler introduced Latin squares, which means a kind of magical squares. Though it was introduced in 1783, it got famous all around the world only after 1970s. Meanwhile, when he introduced, he designed it in a way that the number or symbol can appear only once in a row or column. He didn't say anything about blocks. After 2 centuries, that is after 200 years from 1783, the Sudoku was subdivided into blocks of 9. Now, I'm checking varieties of Sudoku. The Sudoku which we use to solve is classical Sudoku. Apart from that, we have 4 basic Sudokus that are killer Sudoku, alphabetical Sudoku, hyper Sudoku, and twin Sudoku. Checking on killer Sudoku is a combination of Sudoku and Kakuro. Now a question arises, what is meant by Kakuro? Kakuro is also a logical puzzle which is similar to Sudoku. The second, alphabetical Sudoku. In a classical Sudoku, we used to solve it using numbers from 1 to 9. But here in alphabetical Sudoku, alphabets from A to I is used. Hyper Sudoku. In a classical Sudoku, there are 9 blocks which we know is filled with numbers from 1 to 9. But here, apart from those 9 blocks, the color shaded blocks which is located here should also be filled with numbers from 1 to 9 and which is not repeated. Last but not least, twin Sudoku. In twin Sudoku, we have a common block and this block should satisfy Sudoku A and Sudoku B. And now basics of Sudoku. When we look at a Sudoku, we should know some common things about Sudoku. That are, a classical Sudoku is made up of 81 squares. Here, squares are also called as cells. The second thing is, a Sudoku is divided into blocks of 9 and with blocks of 9, rows of 9 and columns of 9. And the third important thing here is, every row, column and block should be filled with numbers from 1 to 9 and no number should be repeated in its row, block and column. So let's start solving a Sudoku. I just request everyone to make this Sudoku in your note to be more clear. I'll give you 1 minute time. Just do it and put a thumbs up once you are done. So I think எல்லாரும் முடிச்சிருப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Let's start solving it. இப்போ நம்ம Sudoku எடுத்தா first thing there are 2 things we have to check. That are, first என்னன்னா, we have to check whether we have more 7 or more than 7 numbers in a row, column or block. Important check பண்ணனும். And the second thing is count of each number. For example, இப்போ நம்ம 1 எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா, how many 1 are there in this Sudoku? That is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have 4 ones in this Sudoku. Each number on a count to we have to take and note it. So in the Sudoku la paakumbodhu we have 5, 6 and 9 in its highest count. So let's start solving it. First, now at checking block 5, we can clearly see that 8 numbers irukku. Only 1 cell is empty and only 1 number is missing. And the missing number enna paathamna, it's 8. So R5C5 is filled with 8. And meanwhile, column 6 we already have 7 numbers. Only 2 numbers are left over. And those 2 numbers are 6 and 8. And the position are R8C6 and R2C6. But R8 we already have 6 over here. So R8C6 cannot be placed with 6. So automatically R8C6 வந்து 8 ஆகும், R2C6 வந்து 6 ஆகும் we are filling. Okay. So we have done it. Now second point என்ன சொன்ன, we have to check the count of each number. And what I said was 5, 6 and 9 was in highest count. So நம்ம position of 5 பார்க்கலாம். 5 is missing in first block, second block and sixth block. Now first block is a combination of column 1, column 2, column 3 and row 1, row 2, row 3. Now on checking column 1 we already have 5 over here. And column 2 we already have 5 over here. So the possibility for 5 in column 3 is R3C3 and R1C1. இப்போ நம்ம row check பண்ணோம்னா in R3 we have 5. So R3C3 cannot be filled with 5. So automatically R1C3 is filled with 5. I think it would be clear. And now going to second block. Second block is a combination of column 4, 5, 6 and row 1, 2, 3. இப்போ நம்ம check பண்ணோம்னா column 6 is already filled. And in column 5 we already have 5 over here. So column 5 cannot be filled in this block with 5. So automatically only cell left over here is R2C4. So R2C4 is filled with 5. And now I'm coming to block 6. Block 6 is a combination of column 7, 8, 9 and row 4, 5, 6. Now I'm checking column 7. We already have 5 over here. And I'm checking column 8. We already have 5 over here. So there are 2 possibilities of 5 in this block, that are R5C9 and R6C9. But on checking the row, we already have 5 in row 6. So the only possibility is R5C9. So R5C9 வந்து 5 ஆல fill பண்ணப்படுது. Now on checking position of 6. 6 is missing in 2 blocks, that is block 4 and block 6. Block 4 is a combination of column 1, column 2, column 3 and row 4, row 5, row 6. Now on checking column 1, we already have 6 in it. And checking column 2, we already have 6 over here. So there are 2 possibilities in column 3, that are R5C3 and R4C3. But if row check பண்ணோம்னா we already have 6 in row 4. So R4C3 cannot be filled with 6. So automatically only cell left over here is R5C3. So R5C3 is filled with 6. And now coming to 6th block, column 7 la 6 already இருக்கு. Column 8 la 6 already இருக்கு. இங்க so column 9 la we should fill 6. But there is only one cell left over here, that is R6C9. நீங்க ஏன் இதை எடுத்துக்கல அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, last time we can get to know that இங்க நம்ம 5 fill பண்ணிட்டோம். If you put in note, we can clearly know. So R6C9 is filled with 6. Now checking the position of 9. 9 is missing in block 7, block 8, block 9. Now on block 7 is a combination of column 1, column 2, column 3 and row 7, row 8, row 9. Checking on column 1, we already have 9 in it. Column 2 we already have 9. So column 3 we should place 9. So R7C3 is filled with 9. இப்போ column 8 பார்த்தோம்னா we can't predict where 9 comes, because column 8 is a combination of column 4, column 5, column 6 and row 7, row 8, row 9. If we check in column 4 already have 9 in it and column 6 is already filled. So we have 3 possibilities for 9 in this block. Meanwhile checking row, we already have placed 9 over here. So R7 cannot be in R7C5 9 cannot be placed. So now we have two possibilities, but we cannot predict where 9 comes. So let's do it at last. அதனால இப்போ நம்ம 9th block போலாம். Checking in 9th block is a combination of column 7, 8, 9 and row 7, row 8, row 9. Column 7 ல நமக்கு already 9 இருக்கு. Column 8 ல நமக்கு already 9 இருக்கு. So the only leftover column is column 9. So column 9 and row 9. இந்த செல்லுல தான் நம்ம we are going to put 9. இப்போ we can get to know that this row cannot be placed. Get to know the answer for 8th block. That is, this row cannot be placed with 9 and this row cannot be placed with 9. So the only cell left over in this block is R8C5. So R8C5 is filled with 9. Now on checking column 4. Column 4 la we already have 7 numbers. Only 2 numbers inga miss agudhu. Those numbers are 1 and 3. And the empty cell are R7C4 and R9C4. Ana nama R9 mean row 9 check பண்ணும்போது we already have 1 over here. So R9C4 la again நம்மளால 1 போட கூடாது. It's a rule. So R9C4 is filled with 3. இங்க 3 போட்டுட்டோம்னா the only cell left over in this column is R7C4. So R7C4 is filled with 1. So we are now updated. இப்போ check பண்ணோம்னா column 3 ல we are left with 2 cells. That is R3C3 and R4C3. And the missing 2 numbers are 2 and 4. But rows wise check பண்ணும்போது row 3 ல we already have 2 over here. So R3C3 cannot be with 2. So automatically R4C3 ல நம்ம 2 போடுறோம் and the missing 1 number 4 வந்து R3C3 ல we are going to put. And now on checking row 5. Row 5 is similar away. 7 numbers are there. Only 2 numbers are left over. Those 2 numbers are 3 and 7. But நம்ம column wise check பண்ணும்போது column 1 ல we already have 7. So R5C1 ல again 7 போட கூடாது. So R5C1 is filled with 3. இங்க 3 போட்டதுக்கு அப்புறம் the balance empty cell here is R5C7 and the missing number is 7. So R5C7 is filled with 7. Now checking row 4. Inge we have a special thing and let us discuss about it. In row 4 2 numbers are missing and those 2 numbers are 3 and 7. But நம்ம column wise இதுக்கு முன்னாடி check பண்ணோம். இங்க check பண்ணோம்னா இந்த columnலயே 3யும் இல்ல 7ம் இல்ல. Meanwhile இந்த columnலயே 3யும் இல்ல 7ம் இல்ல. So we cannot predict where to put 3 and where to put 7. But இங்க நமக்கு இன்னொரு special thing இருக்கு என்னன்னா in a block a number can come only once. இங்க already 3 இருக்கு. So R4C2 ல again 3 போட்டோம்னா இந்த block satisfy ஆகாது. So R4C2 is filled with 7 and R4C8 is filled with 3. Okay. Now on checking block 4. இதுதான் block 4. Block 4 ல பார்த்தோம்னா only one number left over here and that number is 4 and its position is R6C2. So R6C2 ல நம்ம 4 போடுறோம். Now checking column 2. Column 2 again we got 7 numbers and only 2 numbers are missing here and those 2 numbers are 3 and 8. But நம்ம row wise check பண்ணும்போது row 8 ல already we have 8 over here. So R8C2 cannot be placed with 8. So automatically R8C2 is done with 3 and R2C2 is placed with 8. Okay. Now checking block 1. Block 1 la only one number is missing and the missing number is 1 and the empty cell here is R1C1. So R1C1 is filled with 1. Now checking column 1. Again we came to the starting that we are missing with 2 numbers and those 2 numbers are 2 and 4. But row wise check பண்ணும்போது இந்த row 7 ல we already have 2 and row 8 we already have 4. So R7C1 cannot be placed with 2 and R8C1 cannot be placed with 4. So நம்ம இப்போ வந்து change பண்றோம். R7C1 is placed by 4 and R8C1 is done by 2. Now it satisfies. Now on checking row 8. Row 8 check பண்ணும்போது only one number is missing and the missing number is 1 and the empty cell here is R8C8. So R8C8 is placed with 1. And checking on row 7, 2 cells are empty here and the missing number are 7 and 8. But checking in column wise, நமக்கு 8 already இருக்கு. Column 5 ல 8 already இருக்கனால R7C5 ல 8 போட முடியாது. So R7C5 is automatically filled with 7 and the empty cell R7C7 is filled with 8. Now checking block 8. Block 8 la pakumbodhu only one number is missing and the missing number is 4 and the empty cell over here is R9C5. So R9C5 is filled with 4. அதே மாதிரி தான் block 9 லயும் only one number is missing and missing number is 7 and the empty cell over here is R9C8. So R9C8 is filled with 7 and checking on row 6. In row 6 la 2 numbers are missing, that are 1 and 2 and the empty cells here are R6C7 and R6C8. But checking in C7 நமக்கு already 2 இங்க இருக்கு. So R6C7 cannot be placed with 2. So R6C7 வந்து automatically 1 போடுறோம். அதே மாதிரி R6C8 ல வந்து 2. We are placing it with 2. So up to now I think it's clear. Now going on to column 7. Only one number is missing here and the missing number is 3 and the empty cell over here is R3C7. So R3C7 is filled with 3. Meanwhile coming to column 8, here also only one number is missing and the missing number here is 2. So R2C8 is filled with 2. Now checking on row 2. Row 2 li adhe mari da only one number is left over here in the position of R2C5. So and the missing number here is 2. So R2C5 is filled with 2. And checking on row 1. Row 1 la namakku 7 numbers irukku. 2 numbers are missing over here and those 2 numbers are 2 and 3. But checking on column 9, we already have 3 over here. So R1C9 cannot be placed with 3. So automatically R1C9 la நம்ம 2 போடுறோம் and empty cell இங்க நம்ம 2 போட்டுட்டோம்னா the only empty cell over here is R1C5 and the missing number is 3. So R1C5 la நம்ம 3 we will place 3. And last but not least, I'm checking with row 3. இங்க 2 numbers miss ஆகுது and those numbers are 1 and 7. But and the empty cells over here is R3C5 and R3C9. But checking in column 5, நமக்கு already 7 in the position la place ஆயிடுச்சு. So again இங்க 7 வராது. That is R3C5 la again 7 வராது. So R3C5 is placed with R3C5 is placed with 1 and R3C9 is placed with 7. So that's all. Our Sudoku is completed. இப்போ பாத்தீங்கன்னா first check பண்ணுங்க whether we have 7 or more than 7 numbers in a block, row or column. The first important thing, இத நீங்க check பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா your Sudoku will be easy. And the second thing is checking of count. ஒரு நம்பர் எத்தனை கவுண்ட்ல இருக்கு அப்படின்னு செக் பண்ணீங்கன்னா லைக் ஹையஸ்ட் கவுண்ட்ல இருக்க நம்பர் வந்து we can solve easily, right? அதோட பொசிஷனை we can easily get to know it. So count செக் பண்ணுங்க. அதே மாதிரி நான் இம்பார்ட்டண்டா இங்க சொன்ன விஷயம் என்னன்னா லைக் நம்ம இப்போ வந்து இந்த 7க்கும் 3க்கும் there was a confusion. லைக் நம்ம பார்க்கும்போது இந்த 7 or 3 எங்க பிளேஸ் பண்றது நமக்கு டவுட் இருந்துச்சு. பிகாஸ் இந்த காலம்லயும் அப்போ வந்து 7ம் இல்ல 3ம் இல்ல, இந்த காலம்லயும் 7ம் இல்ல 3ம் இல்ல. ஸோ த இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இஸ் காலம் ரோ ரெண்டு செக் பண்ண அப்புறம் we have to check block also. பிளாக்ல நமக்கு ஒரு க்ளூ கிடைக்கும். ஸோ பிளாக்ல செக் பண்ணணும். if we check all these three things, Sudoku will be solved easily. And here the important thing is practice makes a man perfect. Like இப்போ இந்த ஒரு சுடோக்கு நான் சொல்லி கொடுத்துட்டேன், it can be easily solved. But நீங்க next ஒரு சுடோக்கு பார்க்கும்போது it will be totally different. So just practice yourself. நிறைய practice பண்ணுங்க so that you can be a good solver of Sudoku. So for details, contact our club email ID or Instagram page at Track PSC Class. So thank you. Guys, do anyone have doubts? If you have doubt, let me clear you. Like இல்ல எந்த இடத்துலயாச்சும் புரியல அப்படினாலும் சொல்லுங்க. I'll just explain it once again.
Okay, good evening everyone, and it's me, I'm Dr. Chandra Prakash from PSC, Dr. Club of PSC CAS, and today I'm going to take a tutorial about Rubik's Cube. Let's start it with an introduction. Yeah, seeing about Rubik's Cube, it's a three-dimensional puzzle which was invented in 1974 by an Hungarian architect called Erno Rubix, and it is also called as a magic cube. There are 43 quintillion possible combinations are there, and without any further proceedings, we can go with the tutorial. There are 4 major methods of solving Rubik's Cube, which is the beginner CFOP method, and advanced CFOP method, CC method, and Rook's method. Beginners and advanced CFOP method are commonly used, but for computational purpose, Rook's and CC methods are used. Today, now we are going to see about the beginners or layer by layer method. Some basic things or the basic knowledge we should acquire for solving Rubik's Cube are. And Anna, Aradhana, can you spotlight my video?
Yeah, one second.
And always white color will be parallel to the yellow color, and blue color will be parallel, and orange color will be parallel to the red color, and blue color will be parallel to the green color. Then the centerpiece and the color of the centerpiece will determine the entire side color. Then shall we discuss some of the moves in cubes. Before that, always we have to take the white as our top side, which is upside, and this one is front, and this is right, and this one is left, and this one is down. Talking upon moves, this one is considered as R, which is right, which will be in clockwise direction, and this will be R inverse, which is anti-clockwise direction. And for L, this is L, which is L in left in clockwise direction, and L inverse, which is in anti-clockwise direction. And this is U, which is up in clockwise direction, and this is up inverse, which is U inverse. Then this is D, and this is D inverse. Then this is F, which is front, and this is F inverse. These will be applicable in the formulas, which we will going to see in further. And this one is bottom. We don't use this one in this method. Mostly we use the five sides only. Now we are going to solve the Rubik's Cube by step method, which is first we are going to finish the top layer and the first layer, then followed by second layer, then bottom yellow cross, then followed by the bottom layer. Okay, before the tutorial, I'm going to give a quick shuffle. I'll shuffle the cube entirely, and always take this white piece on your top. Then from this, first we have to form a cross over here, which is a plus symbol over here. To form that, we have to take a red and white edge piece. This is called as the edge piece, and this one is corner piece. This, and these are called as corner pieces, and this one is edge pieces. First, we have to take white and red edge piece, and we have to fix it here. Search for white and red edge piece. It's here. To fix this here, we have to connect this with the red first. To connect this one with the red, I am rotating like this. So we will connect with the red, and then we have to match with white. Now we have fixed this one in correct position. Now go like that. Go for white and blue edge piece. Search for white and blue edge piece, and yeah, it's here. Connect it with the blue. To connect it with the blue, I'm connecting it with blue. No, it's not matching. So that bring this one to down and bring one up. So now we have matched this. Then connect it with the white. But once we have done that, we will shuffle the red and white piece also. So back it. Then solve this one. This is white and orange. Search for white and orange. It's here. Connect it with the orange first, then match it with the white. Now almost we have completed three colors. Sorry, not three colors, three edges. Now we have to fix this one. White and green piece, green edge. Search for white and green edge piece. Yeah, it's already it's connected. Connect it with white. Now we have got the plus over here. The second step to solve this, we have to fix the edges. To fix the edges, we should search for the white, green, and red piece. White, green, and red. And white, green, and red, it's here. To fix it here, we should have this piece over here. So I'm bringing this one down. It's here. And lift it up in order to prefix the cross symbol. Now, always we should have the white piece straight below to the piece, the place where we have to place the cube. To place this over here, we have to move this towards its opposite direction and bring this one down and bring it back, and also that. Now we have fixed this one here. Likewise, this here we have to fix white, red, and blue. White, red, and blue. It's already here. To fix this one to this position, we have to move this one to left, and we have to bring this one down. Then we have to bring this one back, and this also to back. Likewise, we have to finish this one and this one. So blue, orange, and white. Blue, orange, and white. Yeah, it's here. I'm bringing this one to this position and lifting it up. To place this one over here, I'm bringing this to opposite side and bringing this one to down and fixing this here and lifting it up. Likewise, we have to fix this one. Yeah, we have completed first layer and the top side. Now we have to go for the second layer, which is the middle row. To fix the middle row, there is a formula, but I will go with one easiest step. In this one, we have to form first we have to form a T-shaped formation. For that, uh, for that we have to choose the type edge piece. So here we have to fix the blue and orange edge piece, but it's already here but in inverse position, so leave it, we will do it afterwards. Then search for white and green, white and green, sorry, orange and green, orange and green. Yeah, it's here. If we match with it, it won't form a with green, it will form. So from this, we want to place it over the left side, just here. To place it over here, we have to move to the right and bring this one down and this one back to its position and lift it up. But we have collapsed the white. To fix this, as we done in the last move, we have to do that. We have to move towards left and bring this one down and again back to its original position and lift it up. Now we have fixed the orange and green middle pieces. Likewise, we have to fix the next one, which is blue and orange. It's already here, so leave it. Then red and blue. Search for red and blue. Red and blue. Yeah, it's over here. First, match it with red. Yeah, it forms the V, but this time it has to go for its right hand side. To move it towards its right, we have to we have to move first left and bring this layer down. Then we have to bring back to its original. Then lift it up. Now we have collapsed the white layer. To solve this, we have to bring this one to the right and this one to the down, then back to its position, again back to a position. Then we have solved this one. Sorry, then we have fixed this one. Then we have to fix this one. In order to fix this one, we are going to place temporarily one piece over here. So I'm going to place this one over here. To fix this one, I'm doing the general. Yeah, now we got that orange and blue piece over here. Look, it's here, orange and blue piece. I'm connecting it with blue to form the T formation, and we have to move towards right edge piece. So I'm moving to left and bringing down, then back to its original position, then lifting it up. To solve the white, again I'm doing it. Yeah, we have fixed 3 edge pieces and one is remaining. Likewise, the same, and likewise, I'm going to put this one over here. Now we got the green and red piece in the bottom layer. Always remember, we should have the edge piece in the bottom layer to place it over here. I'm matching the green color with it, and we have to move towards right. So I'm bringing it to left and bring the top layer to down, then matching it, bringing back to its original position, then top, then fixing it up. Now we have successfully completed 2 layers. Now we have to form a yellow cross over here. If we didn't get yellow cross over here, we can't solve the cube. So for that, there is a formula, which is before applying formula, you should always have this yellow piece towards your left hand side. And the formula is F, R, and U, and R inverse, U inverse, and F inverse. No, we didn't get the cross over here. So do it again. Just F, R, U, and R inverse, and U inverse, and F. Now we got the plus over here. Now we got the plus over here. Then we can move to the next step, which is yellow edges. We have to fix the yellow edges correctly. Now look at this. This one is matching, but this is not matching. So to fix this, match any one of the color with its original color. Then do the formula, which is R, U, R inverse, and U, R, and U, U, and R inverse U. Still, we didn't match the color, and do it once again, which is R, U, R inverse U, then R, U, U, then R inverse U. No, still we didn't match. I'm doing once again. Yeah. If you didn't match the color, you repeat the formula for several times, then it will form on projection. Now we have matched the center edge piece with its original color. Now we are moving on to the next step, which is yellow corners. We have to check for the right yellow corner, which is green, orange, and yellow. Will it forms green, orange, yellow? No, it's not right. And red, green, and yellow. Yeah, it has red, green, and yellow. So this one was in correct position, but it was inverse. So that by keeping it on your right hand side, do the formula, which is which is U, R, and U inverse. I'm sorry. By keeping it on your right side, you do the formula U, R, U inverse, L inverse, then U, R inverse, U inverse, and L. Once you did this one, you will get the yellow corners on its original position. We have almost 90% solved the Rubik's Cube. Only 1% is pending. To solve this one, we have final formula. Before doing the formula, you should keep one color as standard side. With red, I'm keeping as my standard side. So with this, I'm doing this formula, which is R inverse, D inverse, R, and D. Now we didn't match this one, so do it again. R inverse, D inverse, R, and D. Again, do it once again. R inverse, D inverse, R, and D. R inverse, D inverse, R, and D. Now we have matched this one. Once you have matched this one, you should not do the formula by using this side. You have to rotate this to the red color and do the formula again. R inverse, D inverse, R, and D. R inverse, D inverse, R, and D. Now we have completed the full Rubik's Cube. That's it. Guys, do you have any doubt? Guys,
Okay,
if you have any
Chandru.
doubt,
Yeah. One people just inboxed me doubt like what are the basic rows? I mean, you first நீ சொல்லி கொடுத்தில்ல அது எப்படி திருப்பணும்னு சொல்லி ஸோ எப்படி வந்துட்டு இன்வர்ஸ்னா எப்படி UL அந்த ப்ரொசீஜர் மட்டும் ஒன்ஸ் அகைன் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ண
okay, I will tell it once again. For R, like இது வந்து எப்போ right hand side, this is R. We have to do R for this.
ஒன் செகண்ட் உன்னோட வீடியோ கரெக்டாக வரல ஒன் செகண்ட் வீடியோ கரெக்டாக வரல ட்ரை டர்னிங் ஆஃப் ஓகே ஃபைன் இப்போ வருது.
Okay, this is right hand side. For R, you have to turn it to the R clockwise direction. This is R. And for R inverse, you have to turn towards its anti-clockwise direction. This is R inverse. Same for the left. This is left, and for left, L in clockwise direction, and for L inverse in anti-clockwise direction. And for U, this is U clockwise direction, and this is anti-clockwise direction. This is U inverse. And also for D, this is clockwise direction, which is D, and this is anti-clockwise direction, which is D inverse. And for front side F, this is clockwise direction, which is F, and F inverse anti-clockwise direction. That's it now. Paratana?
Yeah, okay. Any other queries you can just ask in the chat box, guys.
I will attach a link for your reference in the chat box. Guys, anyone having doubt? In the box? Harshita asked about what are the diagonal colors. Yeah, I'll show you. Harshita?
Yeah. So what are the diagonal?
I didn't get your question. Can you repeat it?
இப்போ நீ சொன்னல வந்து yellow கலருக்கு வந்து diagonal color இருக்கும்.
Okay. Always white will be parallel to yellow. So yellow opposite la white இருக்கும். Then red opposite la orange இருக்கும். And blue opposite la green இருக்கும்.